scoring, easy give to his teammate.
Here's Claxton, covered by Hayes. And Claxton throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here is Hawkins. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Johnson, right side. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers trail by 10. Now here's Smart. Scoreless thus far. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And so Hawkins drills both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to man. Fires the three. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing here by 8.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
Here is Hawkins. 5 points in the game. Goes up from the top of the key. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution for your Nets. Jalen Wilson.
Johnson against Smart. It's Sharp, top of the key. Here's Man. Offline with his 3. Lakers trail by 8. Outside, Smart. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. The turnaround, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Wilson the pass to Man. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now here's Wilson. Tight defense on him. Clock at 6. Pass to Man. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Laravia, who's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando. From outside the arc, the rebound by Sharp. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
I'm telling you, when Wiggins takes off, you better buckle those seatbelts.
Brooklyn's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Here's Wilson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Jalen Wilson at the line 2 times.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Inside, here's Hayes, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Cam Thomas getting it done for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
So for the Lakers right now, Ayton is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Smart. And it's James in at the small forward position. Sharp the pass to Man. Sharp with a screen on James. Smart against Thomas. Pass to Sharp. Here's Man. Good on the three-point shot.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Lakers trail by 4. Stolen by Wilson. Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Ayton.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
Outside for Smart. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's LeBron. What a jam!
Have mercy.
Wow.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Now some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. DeAndre Ayton is number 1.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
Pass to Man. Fires the 3. And the Nets miss again. The Lakers trail. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. LeBron James on the wing. Ayton sets the pick for LeBron. Pass to Ayton. Another shot. Out to Doncic. 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Keon Johnson.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And it's big for Thomas's confidence when he's knocking that down. Keep shooting, young man.
Here's Doncic. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Man passes to Sharp. Johnson outside. Sharp with a screen on Doncic. Johnson kicks to Thomas. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Williamson.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Ayton. First in rebounding, first in shooting percentage. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Ayton. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Sorey, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Left side, Smart. Williamson against Wilson. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, what a great game plan from them tonight. That they keep getting it to Zion, and Williamson keeps delivering.
Sorey. Rebounded by the Lakers.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
A three ball. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic to the rack. Ayton, Smart, and the rejection by Claxton. Doncic finds Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
I'll tell you, Smart is money when the shot is in rhythm.
Here's Sorey, guarded by Doncic. Outside Thomas, jacks up a three. And the Nets miss again. Lakers leading by 4. Doncic right side. Pass to Ayton. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Saturday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Smart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williamson outside. On the wing, Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Down low. Claxton finds Thomas. Outside Porter. Here's Sorey, guarded by Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Thomas passes to Claxton. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Andrew Wiggins.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
And the Lakers making a change here. Arabia's checked in. James with it, now guarded by Porter. Nice D from Porter.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Lakers leading by 5. Doncic passes to LaRavia. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And another thing that stands out above their approach is their success inside. They've been very effective in that area of the floor tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Andrew Wiggins comes in for LeBron. And Hawkins subbed in for Marcus Smart.
14.
Double team on Thomas. Williams for three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to LaRavia. And there's the drive. Rebound, Brooklyn. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up. He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Here's Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Williams scanning the floor. Taken away by Hayes. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. The baseline J. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Porter. Covered by Hayes. Picked by Williams. Porter kicks to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Thomas. Driving inside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Hayes. It's hauled in by Thomas. Nets trail by 7. Trying to break that ice cold streak. And then Thomas with the dunk.
He's just such a strong guard. Thomas can muscle his way into any area.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Pass to LaRavia. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Thomas. Fires from deep. Here's Claxton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
The basket falls, and that's going to be a blocking call.
And since the first quarter, we've seen him ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Here's Traoré. 10 points for him.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
On the wing, Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Pass to Hayes. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
He had a nice open look right there. Porter's got 8 points.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Doncic kicks to Hayes. Here we go, 1-on-1. Johnson against Hawkins. Pass to Claxton. To the right side. Here's Traoré. A beautiful reverse layup. 12 points for him.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Doncic kicks to Hayes. Here's Hawkins. From outside, off the mark. Nets trail by 10. Outside Porter. Pass to Claxton. Back to Porter. Claxton the pass to Johnson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. This is his third free throw attempt of the game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the Lakers turn it over again.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. There's 25 seconds left here in the second.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
The Nets have gone 6 of 11 from the line tonight. And the first one drops.
At the line, 2 times.
Good on both. Lakers leading by 5. Doncic with it. 8 points for him. Here's Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Nick Claxton. Los Angeles, they have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Eight seconds left now here in the second. Outside Porter. Floats it up for Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for Los Angeles. We come back right after this.
Please direct your attention to the second quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
We've talked about it in the past, going on the road removes the distractions of home. And it can bring you guys closer together if it's the right group.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Nets.
You look at the score, it's close, but they're getting bullied. It's
And that's a halftime wrap.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Michael Porter's out there with Williams. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Cam Thomas. And it's Traore in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Nets trail by 7. Takes a step back. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
The drive by Doncic. Here's Ayton. Good defense by Claxton. The net shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And Thomas has it in the corner. There's the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Doncic against Claxton. Porter with the steal. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Brooklyn. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. Lakers leading by 5. James in the post, working on Williams. And it's Wiggins missing. Brooklyn with the ball. Thomas, it's a wide open look. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his third assist on the night. The Lakers shooting straight 49% from the field. Doncic kicks it out to Williamson. Trains the three-pointer. Williamson's got 17.
And really, this is the next step for Williamson. If he can add a reliable three-point shot, oh, man.
And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Ayton, the pass to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
2 loud points from Wiggins. Andrew, he is getting up.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. The Nets have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Doncic. Here's Ayton. No one near James as he lets it go. And Ayton throws it down.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Doncic comes with the double team. Thomas against Wiggins. With the step back. 6 to shoot. Here's Thomas. Yep, it counts. Thomas got 20 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Doncic outside. Kicks it out to Williamson. LeBron James on the wing. Wiggins outside. Over in the corner, Doncic. There's the triple. Here's Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is what you love about Williamson. On the shorter side for a big man, but he's developing the pump fake as an equalizer.
Smart's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Williamson.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Smart. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 4 points, almost 2.5 steals, and 3 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Traore. The kick out to Porter for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Porter's got 11.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
There's Williamson with the 3. A rebound by the Nets. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the middle, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
LeBron outside. Mr. Williamson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Williamson's got 23 points.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Outside, Porter. It's Thomas outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Doncic outside to the wing on the left. Here's Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Porter.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
Wilson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Nets trail by 6. Here's Traore. He's got 17. Here's Thomas. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Thomas got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, Cam Thomas is a very comfortable mid-range shooter.
Now Doncic. He's got 10. On the wing, Doncic. To the inside. And the rejection by Claxton. Lets it go from deep. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Lakers leading by 4. Doncic outside. Pass to Williamson. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Williams. And then for Los Angeles, Laravia's checked in, and Hawkins subbed in for Doncic. And here is Thomas. Lays it up off the glass. Thomas got 24.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
Outside Thomas, on the wing Johnson. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Quality pass by Thomas. He was paying attention out there.
Out to the right wing. Here's Laravia. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And it's tied up with that one.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor. This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Here's James. James crowbars it in.
Nice finish there to put him up in the game. I wouldn't be surprised to see him get some more of those touches down the stretch.
Here's Traore. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The Lakers number 1.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end. And you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Here's Traore, 17 points in the game. Claxton finds Johnson. Connects from 3-point range. Johnson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nets. Pass to Ayton. LeBron James on the wing. And again, no good by the Lakers.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Outside Wilson for the lead. And it's good off the back rim and in. Thomas got 12 now in this quarter.
Now, be careful because he is a rhythm scorer. Thomas has been locked and loaded all night with a full clip.
Ayton, good, and the assist goes to James. And that's 10 points for DeAndre Ayton.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Traore, the shot off that time. Great D that time from James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the dunk by James.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Nets trail by 3. Here's Traore. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. He's guided it right to him.
And Los Angeles guys shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Outside for Smart. Hits it from three-point range. Smart's got his third bucket of the night.
Look, Smart can be a difference maker from deep. Doesn't always shoot the best shots, but he's got the confidence to knock them down.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Got a piece of it, and stolen by LeBron. Ahead. And Smart the bucket on the assist by James. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Pass to Traore.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
There's 1:59 left here in the third quarter. Clock at 4. That's tipped.
He has such a shrewd mind for defense. Just look at how Smart anticipates the offensive play.
And stolen by LeBron. By himself. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Wilson left side. Pass to Thomas. And the rejection by LeBron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And Brooklyn making a change here. Mann's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Hawkins. 1:25 left in the third. Johnson finds Mann. 5 on the clock. Will it go? LeBron with the block.
And Bron with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Johnson dishes to Thomas. Tries again. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. LeBron outside. James absolutely owning the inside.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And Claxton throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to LaRavia. Offline with the baseline jumper. Nets trail by 12. Here's Thomas. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
With the ball in his hands, Thomas is crafty moving downhill.
And here's Smart. He's got 10. Ayton kicks to James for the 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right now. Let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Andrew Wiggins, Andre Ayton out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Doncic, and it's LaRavia in its small forward.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, Thomas. And Brooklyn making a change here. Highsmith is checked in.
41. Haywood. Highsmith.
Nets trail by 9. Now, here's Johnson. Upside Thomas. Over Wiggins. Outside for Thomas. With the teardrop, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And it's Williamson missing. And here's Thomas who brings it up for the Nets. Here's Mann. They grab their own miss. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Johnson surveying the floor. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Plays it in off the breakaway. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
On the wing, man. From past the arc. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Wiggins passes to Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Outside Thomas. 3-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think
The plays under video review under NBA rules.
so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Doncic passes to LaRavia. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Pass to Highsmith. Johnson with it. Outside Thomas. Over Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Wiggins has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in.
On the court.
Nets trail by 12. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Torrey's got 20.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Ayton. No one near him. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Williamson, and stolen by Sharp. Man with it. He's picked up by Doncic. James against Thomas. The 10-footer. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. And that'll be his third foul so far. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Here's Doncic. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Traore, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Thomas. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Lakers leading by 13. Kicks it out to Williamson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williamson's got 13 points in the second half.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Traore, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more
Stepping the line with 2 shots. The play will be reviewed.
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, it's his job to keep their offense ticking, and tonight he's earned his keep. He's been able to find open teammates everywhere, feeding the post, creating open jump shots on the perimeter. His passing has been the best element of his game.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. And he knocks down the first one.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break. And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 17.
We all know Wiggins has put a lot of work into his three ball, and you see the results there.
His third personal foul.
The first one falls.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
James in the post. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Williamson going in. Oh, look out!
Goodness.
Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Traoré shot is off.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
All free throws good from Doncic. Nets trail by 19. Oh, Claxton in position. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's LeBron. And a wide-open look here for Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 7th assist here tonight.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Traoré. They can't stop the run with that one.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Brooklyn's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Inside. Nice shot by Traoré. Traoré's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Lakers leading by 22. Doncic with it. Pass to James. RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
On the wing, Porter. Misses the 3. Lakers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Wiggins kicks to LeBron, and J.J. Redick is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
We've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Pass to Smith. Hawkins with it. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Outside, Porter. Here's Traoré, covered by Smith. Thomas outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Smith drives in. Porter with the steal. On the wing, Williams. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 5th assist in this one.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package, skilled at making the correct pass.
Here's Hawkins, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
Pass to Smith. Hawkins against Williams. Hawkins passes to James. Can't cash in from close range. Brooklyn's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
That's good from Williams.
Williams stepping in line with 2 shots.
That one misses.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just 1 miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Pass to Hawkins. Here's Koloko. Defended by Sharp.
Lakers foul. Smith, 2nd personal foul. At the line, shooting.
First one falls for him. Wilson, he's checked in for the Nets.
Stepping in line with 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Los Angeles leading by 22. .135 left in the 4th quarter. Smith outside. Here's Hawkins. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
It's Hawkins on the wing. Pass to Smith. He's got a clear path. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Number 18. At the line 1 time.
Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Hayes. It's Hawkins on the wing. Moravia passes to Hawkins. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long.